Hello everybody, this is Naomi. I'm back. Today I'm going to start making a book ephemera holder. And what I'm going to do is take this book and I'm going to fold all the pages like this here. And once they're all fanned out, then I'll decorate the book, because it'll fan out as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. This is just my example one. I already have my book ready. It is right here. And like I said, I'm going to decorate, but I want to set mine to where it'll set up like this, is my plan. Because I want it to be able to set up against like the wall or whatever, and then I can put on my Emphemera pieces, like, for example, like this. Just stick it in there while I'm working on a project or whatever. And whenever I'm this way, as I'm working on it, it really don't get lost because they're sticking up and you can see it. But I'm making this one Halloween themed. Halloween is my favorite time of the year. My Halloween decoration stays out year round. A lot of people look at me like, okay, why do you do that? But like I said, Halloween is my favorite time of the year. And I've never been able to just leave my Halloween decorations out in the past. I like the goth, that kind of stuff. So this really gives me that opportunity to do that. My husband doesn't mind it, so that works out even better. So, and you see it's a pretty good pretty thick book. But this is what I'm going to be working with. So my first issue is to get the I'm hoping I got enough of it. I've got two different type of materials that I'm going to be using. One will be the outside, one will be the inside cover. So I'm hoping this one will cover the out, then I can get this to cover in the inside so you see the bits and pieces in here. That's my plan. So that's what we're working on for the moment, and this will probably be in parts, so if you want to join in, you can. So this will be part one. Part one is getting all of your pages folded. And depending on how big your book is, it takes a long time. This one had 600. That's 616. And then there's still 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 622 pages. So, and that's not including your extra that you have at the front. So So, I probably gooped. I should have probably put the cover on beforehand. But with that bow in there, I'm thinking that I did the right thing by letting it doing it this way, because I can get it to go down in this groove and then come back out. So, oh yeah, I'm going to have plenty to do this cover with. Great. That makes me feel really good. And you might have to fix a page or two whenever you flip it back open. So I'm going to use I'm debating on whether I want to use my clear gesso or my hold on a minute. Okay, I'm going to use my Mod Podge. It's just going to be for the outside of the book, the inside of the book. It's not something that it's going to hurt anything. And I'm just about out of Mod Podge, so this will be the best time to use this. And I'm just going to do the center first. Real easy. This edge. Let's make sure all of the thick rolls is out of it. Okay, so plenty of room on that edge. Okay, then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut off the extra on this end down here. See, there's one end. This end is good because it's got just enough to fold over. Okay, so that gets all the extra out of there. And we'll fold this up. I'm probably getting off screen, which I am. It's just no big deal. I just run a pretty quick coat. Around the edge, make sure we gotten all the big stuff. Okay. And this. Have to lay down in that crease. Oh yeah. Alright. Then we're gonna spin her around. And we'll do the other side. Just like so. I seen this a long time ago. I wanted to do it, and I thought I had saved the video, and I can't even remember who did it. And I've been trying to find it. So if anybody sees the video, please tag me in it so that I can give the lady the credit that did this. Because she made hers so nice. And hers was Halloween themed. Come on. Just a little bit more. Okay. So let's get this to go in this ridge just like we did a while ago. And then we can start. I want it to stay in that ridge. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little bit of dry time, then I will get back with you after it's dried. Everything is dry. I went ahead and did this side, and then I'm going to show you how I did this side with the other side, so I didn't complete it. So there's that. Got it to go perfectly up and around the book binding here, glued down good. So I'm going to do the same thing here on this side, but I'm going to walk you through it, and then we'll do the end cases. Then I can come back and put this piece here under here. So let's do this. Okay. Now, starting off, get my material scissors again. So I want to cut right there and right there, and then here I kind of counter-coated it, where it's a triangle, just like so. And then I'll do this piece here the same way, and then I'll wrap the string, so let's get it out of the way. And then I just got to come back and trim up this one size to the length or to the size that I need. And I did it a little taller at first until I could because I wanted to make sure it was going to fold over. So now I can come back and just basically do the rough cut. Oops. Okay, and then here I'm just going to put some little slits. I may have to get my little pointed scissors out to do that, because that one cut, but one didn't. Okay, so this here was a little harder to do, for the simple fact you got to round it up and then try to hold it in place. Which isn't a big deal, but I had to use some clamps to hold it, to keep it in place. Okay, so my first thing I'm going to do get my brush. Okay. Okay, and that's how I did that. Okay, let me get over here to where I can see this side. We're just going to do the same thing. And extrude it up there. Tap that down like so. Okay, I ain't worried too much about this side because we're going to go ahead and raise this up. Now we're going to get under here and build that up. Okay. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, I don't see it. Okay, we'll just use this for the moment. I'm going to slide this up underneath here. That way it don't slide back down and touch the other side. It'll probably move anyways. Okay, now we'll do this side. Oh, wait a minute. You know how I need to do this. Okay, so now I'm going to do this end and get it glued down the way it's supposed to be glued down. Okay. So there's that end. We'll go back and do this other side. These over here to the side. Okay, I will be back after this dries, and we'll get the last of it done. And this will probably be the video for the day. That way, if y'all want to follow along, you can, and you can get caught up to where I'm at until video part 2 comes out. So, let me let this dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, everything is dry. And I've already got this piece of material cut out to put here. That's where it's going to live. It is right here. So, I'm going to get some glue and start getting it glued down. So I'm going to roll it up so far. I hope everybody's liking what we're doing so far. And you can make this any theme. It don't have to be a Halloween theme. It can be shabby chic, steampunk, whatever your wishes are. So don't think that you just got to do it the way I'm doing it. You want it furry and girly? Hi. Do it. Okay. And get this side laid back down where I want it. Just like so. Alright, so now I'm going to move this just a little bit this way, fold this over this way so I can get under it and put my glue. Okay. Oops, I didn't go up high enough with the glue. Let me put another little swap right here. Okay, and then I'm going to fold those down like that so that it keeps them from touching. And I've already done this side. I went back with the spider webs because I wanted this side to be different than that side because I want to put some things up here. Make them stand out just like I want to put things down on that end to stand out. Ooh, I got some glue on the pages. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. So let me spin this around here so you can see both sides. This is the top, this is the bottom. So this is where I'm going to end this video. If you want to get caught up to where I am, and then we'll start with decorating the sides, making it stand up, or however. I mean, you can leave it just like this and decorate it to where it lays flat. I just don't have the room for a flat one. That's why I'm standing mine up, so that it doesn't take up as much space. But you can leave it just like this and come back and add some lace across the bottom back here and come up and go up and over, which I plan to do that with it standing up, and I'm going to cover the ends and decorate it. I will have some things dangling here and there, probably have some chain work going. So if you like my video, hit the like and subscribe, and I hope everyone has a happy and blessed day. Thank you, everyone.